Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about how to mix and master your music with GarageBand. Now remember, mastering and mixing, it's all about making sure that each track is at the right volume, right? You don't want one sound to be too loud, and you want to make sure that if something's really quiet, you want to bring it up a little bit so that people can hear it. Now if you go to the left side or over here where I have all your instruments listed out, and you just swipe out from the left to the right, you can now see the volumes for each of your different tracks. This is one way that you can start adjusting, mixing and mastering. Now if you look up at the very top over here just next to the word effects, there's a button. When you press that, it's track settings. You can see now track volume right here. You can see track pan. Let me talk about pan for a second. Panning, if depending on what instrument I'm on, right now I'm on this one that says beats and has a little drum machine. I can use volume to make that sound louder, but I can also use track pan to go left or right. Now left means that that sound is going to come out of just the left speaker. If I move it all the way to the right, it's going to come out of the right speaker. Or if you're listening to headphones, you're going to hear all of the sound come out of one side of the headphones. If you leave it in the middle, or close to the middle, it'll come out pretty much equal on both sides of the speakers. Now, you also have the headphone icon, which when you're playing your music, you notice that that is only going to solo that. And then also this other icon over here, mute, that temporarily turns that sound off. Alright, if you go a little bit down here, the next one that you'll see is treble and bass. When you raise up treble, that means that a lot of the higher frequencies of that sound are going to show up. And then also if you raise up bass, that means the lower frequencies should be turned up as well. Be careful that you don't turn treble up too high or bass up too high, because it could lead to distortion in your music. The next section down here says master effects, and we have reverb and we have echo. So I'm going to solo the drums so you can hear them. I'm going to play them. Now I'm going to try turning up the reverb dramatically. Okay. And then echo. Alright, so that gives you an idea. Use all of these settings here, the track volume, track pan, treble, bass, echo, and reverb, to help you mix and master your music.